nenywa omwenge ne mpulira kale nga nvuddeko nzenna sikyategeera bintu.
What you think is right, yet it is wrong to someone else. It might not be wrong in actual sense, but then since it's not usual to them or they are not in touch with it, then it becomes wrong to them and they will criticize you. It can be in school, it can be in the communities out there, the markets, any kind of society that you are living in.
Okay. Could someone give us an example, a live example, so that we understand?
So, live example, we see Shera Gashumba doing when they had that stuff of Rickman. She saw that she's doing the right thing. How it's showing that Rickman was a boyfriend, but to other people they were criticizing like it's not right to have relationship in media, what. So that's the live example I can give now.
Okay. I think I'm now getting the gist, and someone out there is getting the gist. You as a person, you think you're doing the right thing, but everyone else thinks you're wrong. So, could you give us a personal experience? Anyone who'd like to share?
Like for me, I've got a friend, and this friend in his society where they come from, there are these people that eat these small birds, and according to the environment we're in our school, we are not used to that. So this guy was like he saw a bird and he felt like he should have it for a meal, but to us the rest, it really looked weird, and it there was a way it really seemed, and to him it really seemed something desirable to eat, and it is really
Okay, but also you eating a bird. Okay, like you're in school, he got a bird like and like put it. You know what? It's okay. I don't want the details. Would you like to share?
I have a simple example, like for example, our schools and mix is based on the administration. They are based on the Samia is each culture. They are most of them are Samias. So we find a problem of using our language. So when you're using your language to communicate to someone, so others behind who don't understand the language, they will think that you're backbiting, either speaking bad about them, but you're trying to communicate, not to forget your mother language, your mother tongue.
Okay, but I think emphasis is if it's in the school environment, like official hours don't, but I think when it's chill hours, it's okay. Anyone else would like to share?
Yes, I'd like to share.
Please.
So, just as the topic says, it's about being criticized. When you come in school, we come from different backgrounds and different communities. We have different dialects. We are having different. We're having different kinds of food that we are having. So you find that, like, let's say we are in school and I'm from the central region. I will come with my roasted green nuts, of course. Then someone else from the northern part will come with sim, or D. Then you find that someone, let's say from South Sudan, they usually come with their meals as well, So we find this challenge in schools in that there are times when you have to socialize with your friends, and then you bring out something of yours, and then the others really, they criticize it. They're like, you guys really eat that? What is that? You get? So perhaps it was something good for that person, but then for the rest, and there's way it makes you feel uncomfortable in school. You lose concentration in books.
It affects your confidence.
Yes, you lose that confidence as a student.
But you guys, wait, that bad guy, no, like I've tried and it's not my thing. Like he got the bird was in like a tree, and he threw a. Okay.
So when he tries to come to this side, he's like, it's normal, and he sees no problem. So when you the person seeing it, you're like, the man is what is he doing?
I think I have a personal experience. There are some people who eat like rats. You know the big rats. So let's not mention tries. So yes, they eat the big rats, and for some people it's like, what is that? Like brother, ew. but to them it's something normal and they are called out. Would you like to share maybe an experience of you or a friend who has gone through that?
Yeah, it is very common, most especially for those who come from northern Uganda. Some of them, like main tribes that come from northern Uganda, they commonly eat something that you can't even taste. And this is, I have ever realized that, and I think that is only culture. Or I don't think that it is
Bad.
it is bad. It is normal. Yeah, it is normal.
Okay. So I think now I'm getting the gist of this. So what advice, you mentioned something about call out culture affecting confidence, yeah? So what advice, let's conclude by giving the advice to the students who might be facing that and they don't know how to deal with it. What advice would you give them?
As for me, I may advise them, as in, if you come out in like from a different society to another society, as in, and before you do anything, first be sure of how those people in that society really conduct themselves. And if you really find out that what you're going to do in the society, it is going to make them, as in, look at you in a weird way, it's going to alter them, as in, just do away with that. Try to bear. For that meantime you're going to be in that society, try to bear, cool down, and by the time you leave the society, you do what really you feel comfortable with. Yeah.
Then on my side, just as we had the earlier on session in the hall, we were, there's what we call socializing, getting to learn the environment that you are in. Let's say perhaps I'm new in this school. I'm coming from Mpigi, then I'm coming to this side of Maya, it's in Wakiso. There are things I find them doing that I'm not familiar with. So there's what we call learning, studying the environment. So in one way or the other to deal with this thing, may I think to the fellow people out there that are having this issue, they can just study the environment, get to know what they do in this environment, and then at times you're in classrooms and then let's say I'm not good at chemistry, I hate the subject, but the teacher makes me fall in love with the subject. So if they are criticizing what I'm doing or what you are doing out there, I think it's better you make them fall in love with it, make them love it, add spices into what you are bringing on table.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's good. What advice would you give to the youth?
I would advise the youth that this saying that birds of the same feathers always flock together. So you have to learn what the environment that you are in conduct themselves as for one or one another to do what is right at the right place.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
So I think I'll go different a little bit, because for me, what I know, as during my reign as HP, I used to organize culture days where we used to associate and get to know each other's culture. So we used to know that the Samias do this and this, so the Baganda do this and this, the Wasoga do this and this. So when you get to know it and it is exposed, it won't become difficult for you to understand that I know the Samias will do this, the Baganda will do this. So I think culture days should be organized and we exhibit our cultures, so everyone should understand that we are this and this and this.
Okay. I think there's a famous saying in Luganda.
Yeah, so they say Bogende bulyambwa olyambwa.
Okay. Okay, so they have said it best. So in conclusion, for those that are being called out for the things that they're doing and yet to them it might be right, try to socialize, try to understand the environment you're in, and notice that, if I do this, will I be criticized? And when I'm criticized, how can I cope with it? Yeah? So that has been it from us in today's episode of the Podtalk show at Zana SS in Maya. Until we come to your school, it has been love and vibes here. Goodbye and see you. Bye.